Classification of nerve fibers. Nerve fibers are classified by 6 different methods. The basis of classification differs in each method. First of all, depending upon structure. Depending upon distribution, depending upon origin, depending upon function, depending upon secretion of neurotransmitter, depending upon diameter and conduction of impulse. Erlanger-Gasser classification. First, number one, depending upon structure. Based on structure, nerve fibers are classified into two types: myelinated nerve fiber, non-myelinated nerve fiber. Myelinated nerve fibers are the nerve fibers that are covered by myelin sheath. Non-myelinated nerve fibers are the nerve fibers which are not covered by myelin sheath. Depending upon structure, myelinated nerve fiber, non-myelinated nerve fiber. Depending upon distribution, nerve fiber classified into two types: the basis of distribution and the basis of distribution. Nerve fibers are classified into two types: somatic nerve fiber, visceral or autonomic nerve fiber. Somatic nerve fiber supply the skeletal muscles of the body. Visceral or autonomic nerve fiber supply the various internal organs of the body. Depending upon origin. On the basis of origin, nerve fibers are divided into two types: cranial nerve fiber, spinal nerve fiber. Nerve fiber rising from brain are called cranial nerve fiber. Nerve fiber rising from spinal cord are called spinal nerve fiber. Depending upon function, functionally nerve fibers are classified into two types: sensory nerve fiber, motor nerve fiber. Sensory nerve fiber carry sensory impulses from different parts of the body to the central nervous system. These nerve fibers are also known as afferent nerve fiber. Motor nerve fiber. Motor nerve fiber carry motor impulses from central nervous system to different parts of the body. These nerve fibers are also called efferent nerve fiber. Depending upon secretion of neurotransmitter. Depending upon the secretion of substance secreted, nerve fibers are divided into two types: adrenergic nerve fiber, where adrenergic nerve fiber secrete noradrenaline; cholinergic nerve fiber. Cholinergic nerve fiber secrete acetylcholine. Depending upon diameter and conduction of impulse. Erlanger-Gasser classified the nerve fibers into three major types on the basis of diameter, the fibers, and velocity of conduction of impulses. Type A nerve fiber, type B nerve fiber, type C nerve fiber according to Erlanger and Gasser classification. Among these fibers, type A nerve fibers are thickest fiber and type C nerve fibers are thinnest. Type A nerve fibers are divided into four types: type A alpha or type 1 nerve fiber, type A beta or type 2 nerve fiber, type A gamma nerve fiber, type A delta nerve fiber. So type A nerve fibers are divided into four types: type A alpha or type 1, type A beta or type 2, type A gamma nerve fiber, type A delta nerve fiber. Velocity of impulse. Velocity of impulse through a nerve fiber is directly proportional to the thickness of the fiber. So that classification of nerve fiber depending upon structure, depending upon distribution, depending upon origin, depending upon function, depending upon secretion of neurotransmitter, depending upon diameter and conduction of impulse. So depends on structure, distribution, origin, function. Structure, distribution, origin, function, secretion of neurotransmitter, and diameter and conduction of impulse, Erlanger-Gasser classification. Depending on structure, myelinated, non-myelinated. Depending on distribution, somatic nerve fiber, visceral or autonomic nerve fiber. Depending upon origin, cranial nerve fiber, spinal nerve fiber. Depending on function, sensory nerve fiber, motor nerve fiber. Depending on secretion of neurotransmitter, adrenergic nerve fiber, cholinergic nerve fiber. depending on diameter and conduction of impulse. Type A, type B, type C. Type A contain alpha, beta, gamma, delta. So, structure, distribution, origin, function. Structure, distribution, origin, function depends on structure, distribution, origin, function, secretion of neurotransmitter, diameter and conduction of impulse.